G'day, and how are you going? This is Glenn, back with another pretty much English video, even though my English is actually quite poor. And how are you going? And in today's video, we're going to be talking about etiquette in language. So, etiquette. Yeah, you like my writing? I hope you do, because I like your writing too. Of course, I can read it, that's fine. Okay, so when you're actually constructing a sentence, in Western society, it's always polite to actually use manners. So the first one we have is please. So, can you please use manners? And this not only applies to foreigners, also a lot of people who actually know English can actually learn these as well. Because a lot of them they don't use manners anymore. And I'm quite saddened. And basically, if someone asks me a question like, "Oh, do you know what this is?" I'll probably reply, "Yes." And then they go, "Oh, what is it?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you. You're impolite. Go away." That's basically what I do. So I do actually on some forums, and people do ask those questions. If they use manners, yeah, I'll answer them. If they don't use manners, I just scroll on, or I just say, "Oh, can you just like put a please in there, please," or something like that. Use manners, because a lot of people actually will not answer you, and you get that in a lot of places. Okay, so after they've actually answered your question, you say thank you, or you can say ta, or if you have written it down on the forum, then you can say TIA, thank you in advance. So that's just saying. You also put please. Like, let's have a look. I'd like to know what this coin is, please. And if you want to thank them later, you can thank them personally down below in the comment section, or you can just say TIA, thank you in advance, or you could just say thank you as well. So that's what you can actually do when you are asking a question. Now, if you want someone to do something for you, you also say please and thank you. So there are probably other forms of please and thank you, but they're the actual basic ones. If someone asks you, you go hello, and they go, how are you? Good, and you? So it's always, in that scenario, it's always good to ask them back how they are going. So that's also another form of politeness, so etiquette. So here I actually have some actual etiquette's actually been around for quite a long time. All societies have it, and if you are impolite in that society, they'll pretty much shun you. So shun you means they won't want anything to do with you. So there's the earliest ones that actually wrote books is Ptahhotep in Egypt, who wrote the actual etiquette in ancient Egyptian society. So that's about 4,000 years ago. And the most famous one is Confucius. So around about 2,500 years ago, he wrote etiquette in ancient Chinese society. Some of it's actually gone over into current Chinese society, but current Chinese society is way different to ancient Chinese society. Like, one thing is that they didn't really have a tea culture back then. Now it's a lot of tea culture. Talking about tea, when like a thing in Chinese culture is that, like, when you go to Yum Cha and everyone has a cup, the cups are actually smaller than this, and they drink tea out of it. And when their cups are empty, what you do, and your cup's empty as well, what you do is you go around, get the teapot, you fill everyone else's cup up first. So that's what you're doing. And then the last person that you fill up is yourself. So that is etiquette in Chinese society. When you help the others out before yourself. So a lot of people like to say Chinese are actually rude. No, they actually do have manners. Like they got Ngoy Doze. You know, if you get a present, you say Ngoy, I think. If they do something to you, you say Doze. No, it's the other way around actually. Doze. So that is basically just thank you. You got Lei Ho, hello, how are you? So I always get Ngoy and Doze confused. I need to actually get it into my head. Beautiful coffee. And also, basically, etiquette in societies is being thankful, selflessness, and self-control, and being kind to others. So I don't really know of a society that actually doesn't exert those virtues in the way they behave with each other. Because all the people I've interacted with, so I'm in Melbourne, there's a hell of a lot of different ethnic groups, and not all of them have exerted being polite, from the Africans to the Asians to even the people we met from South America. So it's pretty much the same. Then you got the Sentinelese on near the Andaman Islands. They generally just kill you if you actually go on the island. So that's a bit different. That's probably different than how they actually behave with each other in their own societies. So, if you have any problems with etiquette, look it up on the internet. It's actually very important if you want to interact in the society to actually learn the etiquette of that society. Because there are slight differences between societies, like the Chinese version I said. In Australian culture, we don't go around filling everyone's drink, but we do ask, do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? And when, they say no, you don't get them a drink. If they say yes, you get them a drink. But if you, and this applies in Chinese society, if you buy someone a drink in English, especially Australian society, it's expected that sooner or later you'll buy them a drink back. That's just the way we are. In Chinese society, that's not the case. It's usually, it's more honourable in Chinese society for you to pay the bill. And when we go Chinese friends, they're always trying to pay the bill. But my Australian side of me says, we should pay it this time, you paid it last time. That's basically how I believe things are. And when you're actually using English, no, you shouldn't actually yawn like that, because I was a bit tired. Didn't sleep last night. So you should actually use manners, whatever situation you're in, and always be polite. If you're not polite, then people are most likely going to annoy you. I hope this helps you with your learning your English, and sorry for the late video. I should actually put out more, but I'm lazy. Thank you and goodbye.